Hi, I'm Simon Gillis, Technical Sales Manager at Autodesk. I'm joined today by my technical specialist colleague Daniel Wood. Hi Daniel.
Hi there.
And today we'd like to talk to you about moving from the Building Design Suite to the AEC Collection. So Daniel, perhaps you could give us some insight into why our customers would do that.
Okay, yeah, so within the collection itself you've got lots of products and they're really looking at different parts of the design process. So it's really opening up the opportunity to using the right tool for the right job.
Great, so for example, I've got an existing building, maybe I need to use point cloud data. How does the collection help me in that respect?
Yeah, so you would use Recap, for example, and this really assimilates point cloud data of an existing building where nothing's really straight, and you need to capture that information and have reliable information to bring through into Revit.
Great, so then we use that as the underlay, if you like, to design up against.
Exactly, yes.
Great. And thinking about the entire design process, if I'm an architect looking at doing early stage conceptual design, what tools does the collection offer me for that?
Yeah, so you've got Format, and this really looks at options at early stage design. So being able to play with the massing of the actual building and also surrounding context, which would rely on InfraWorks. So these two products really work really nicely together in terms of providing an early stage communication tool to show your design to a client or stakeholders.
Great, so InfraWorks I hear is brilliant for master planning, large scale, being able to utilise GIS data, with that being able to then use it as an early stage design tool and incorporate data from Revit as well. So a really powerful tool in that respect. Anything else you'd like to tell me about from perhaps that either conceptual or moving into detailed design stage?
Yeah, so the designers obviously want to create the best solutions and design options that are possible. So you've also got Insight, which can also analyse the carbon footprint of a building. So before going to the next stage of the process where you're spending lots of time in terms of resources on a project, you're able to understand, does this particular design work for the process? So Insight really looks at the consumption of energy within maintaining the building, so whether it's ventilation or water.
Great, so whole building energy analysis, being able to give you upfront informed information to make informed decisions, which is great.
Yeah.
Say we want to move on and do more around visualization. What does the AEC Collection give me in that respect?
Yeah, so I guess a lot of you that will be watching this video will already be using Revit or looking to start using it. And one of the big bonuses to actually using Revit Live is actually a lot of the content you've already made. So it's really just understanding the process to go from Revit into Revit Live, and that's a really quick process. It's a 2-button process, and what you're able to do is, while the data's being processed in the background, is actually be able to work on other tasks. So you've got a productivity savings there, and in terms of performance as well.
And a really simple 1 or 2 button operation to go from your Revit model through to the VR headset. So we know that a lot of clients are asking for immersive VR these days. So a real great advantage of the collection is it gives you that capability to really achieve what the client requires very, very easily. Great. Anything else we should perhaps communicate to our customers out there about the value of the collection?
Yeah, so you've also got Dynamo Studio as well. So this is a particularly interesting tool that can be used with Format and Revit. So this is where you're able to create logic and create different designs in a more programmatic way in terms of understanding how that works in terms of providing a solution to a particular problem that you have in your building.
So helping to bring computational design, put it more
Yes.
readily into the hands of the designer, which is fantastic. Great, Daniel. So any other, perhaps just before we finish, any other areas that we should communicate the value of with regards to the collection?
Yeah, so we've also got vehicle tracking as well. So this is able to look at vehicle alignment in terms of parking allocations. So being able to provide the right amount of capacity for the building itself. So this is a really interesting tool that can offer to architects in particular.
And also worth noting that it does swept path analysis. So for any of you out there doing design, you know, that ability to understand how a vehicle may turn is very, very important. You know, if you're an architect, you know, can a refuse lorry, for example, fit into where you need it to, all really advantageous. That's great, Daniel. And you know, just to add, you know, we also provide collaboration tools. BIM 360 Docs is currently available with the AEC Collection as well. So a wide range of tools. To explore more, we'd urge you to go to the Autodesk website. We'll put the link up on the screen and look into more of the products that are incorporated within it and help you to decide about moving from the Building Design Suite to the AEC Collection. So thanks very much, Daniel, for your insights, and thank you to you all for watching the video. Hope to hear from you and hope to speak to you again soon. Thank you very much.